get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Chuck will throw to get us started. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. It goes down as a gain of nothing on the run, and now they're left with 3rd and 14.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this opening drive is heading for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Issues with the snap, but he does get it away. This is a short kick, though. And that one won't flip the field at all. It's down just beyond the 40-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. Let's go.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Brian Man, he's in the clear. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
3rd down from the gun. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll say he got 5 there. Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
60 Bobcat. Let's go now.
Throwing now off the play action. That one connects. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol snap here to Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Shuck on 3rd down. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag go down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Shuck now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Shuck now on 1st down. They'll look underneath here for Etienne. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Rangers. 7 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. No hunger.
Hawk 7,
Running back sent in motion left. Shuck working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First and 10. Here's Shuff. He brings it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
Ready, ready.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
19, 18. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Come on, come on. Ready, ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have second and pretty long here.
Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
Back to throw. Shuck. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Third down, here's Shuck. To the left side finds Johnson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Finds him on the crossing route. Has a hole left, room to run. Kyle Pitts all the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the Giants, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting the...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing. It away.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Ryan Wright on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He has it at the 13. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Ready, set.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Okay, ready.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 caught. Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Get some space around midfield. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Off the play action. Chuck. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. To throw. Shuck. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but it is so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Shock. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing again on second down. Here's Shock. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it in the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
19 line.
Now Chuck on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. And you've got to find that spot when you don't.
Space on the right. He's got room. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. On play action, here's Shuck. Plenty of scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Pistol snap here to Shuck. That's completed right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Let's go. 18 up, 18 Cowboy.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's put.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4. It's 2nd and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Right side, wheeled in by Pitts. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Shuck now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Shuck now from the gun. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Shuck working from the gun. Looks right downfield to Olave. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Pressure coming, it's Shuck. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I could just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out, we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. The toss now to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Now, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
Let's go, Freddie.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
On the go.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Good pass into the hands of Pitts. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Street. Hawk 70. Let's go.
3rd down, give to Robinson. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
Falcons 38, Saints 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, That gets the job done.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't. That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, find a way.
Down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. We send a man in motion.
Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Trying for it with Shuck. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Go. 18 caught.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. Kyle Pitts. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
45. Saints 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on his uneventful effort. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Off the play action, Chuck. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Shot for the quick toss out line. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shuck looking to pass here. He put everything he had into this this one. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Okay, this quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fourth down. Here's Shuck. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready?
Going right side, Robinson with it. And there's not going to be a score, but great.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the brick. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my